Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, today I have my mic right in front of me. Hopefully that will make the audio much better. But anywho, in today's video, I wanted to talk super quickly about how to read more books, give you guys some tips if you want to start getting more into books. In the last year, I have read more books than I probably have in the last maybe 5 years because I was just super preoccupied in university, and admittedly, I was not a big reader when it came to things that I actually wanted to read. But if you want to pick up the very valuable and smart, I guess, hobby of reading, then please keep on watching. I hope that these tips will be helpful. So the first little piece of insight is to read books that you actually find interesting. I feel like oftentimes we put books on a bit of a pedestal, and there might be some guilt about not finishing a book, or there might be a feeling of obligation that you have to finish a book. You do not have to finish a book. If a book is not resonating with you and it is not teaching you anything particularly valuable, or it's just plain boring, it's a waste of time to force yourself to read it. Unless you absolutely have to read it for some purpose, if you are not enjoying drudging through, then you don't have to do that, okay? The most important thing is just to read books that you actually like and that are going to be enjoyable for you to read. The next little tip is to get a Kindle if you struggle with reading. I absolutely love my Kindle, and since I got Kindle, it has been so much more enjoyable and productive to read books because the spacing on a Kindle is just very easy on the eyes. The fact that it doesn't emit any blue light is also fantastic and healthy. Some people, they prefer the feeling of a physical book, but if you like to read a few different books at once, a Kindle is a great way to just load up a bunch of different books on different subjects, and if you get bored reading one, you can easily switch and read about something else. I know that books are pricey, and that is why I think it's awesome to have access to a library. Definitely get a library card. But also there's a lot of books online that you can find. If you are somebody who is motivated by consistency and streaks, if you're somebody who likes to, mark down on your calendar, for example, how often you do something because it's kind of keeps you going. One thing that I have really enjoyed, and that has also helped me to keep track of books that I both want to read in the future, books that I'm reading now, and those that I have already read, is an app that is called Reading List. On Reading List, you can track the different books that you're reading, you can track how far along you are, all of the books that you want to read in the future, and even books that you haven't finished. If you have a little bit of a psychological block about books that are unfinished, it's kind of satisfying just to have them in a list so that you feel like, okay, at least I attempted this. It really is very much person to person. It's very much a psychological thing, but it's something that's helped me. So if you got any kind of value from this video, if you're a little bit more motivated to start reading, and I absolutely encourage everybody to start reading. Unfortunately, with our social media world, it is so easy to just fall into doom scrolling. It's much better to fall into enlightenment reading. I think books are the most authentic way to pass down information and to have at your fingertips decades of somebody's wisdom and knowledge condensed into a form that you can then apply to your own life. That is invaluable. So yes, definitely read more books, and I will also continue to read more books. I wish you a fantastic rest of your day. I hope that you maybe got a little bit inspired to read in this video. And if you liked it, consider dropping a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.